Welcome back. You're watching the morning news on CNN News 18. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is heading to Indonesia's Bali today to attend the 17th G20 summit. Prime Minister Modi will be formally taking over India's G20 chairmanship for 2023 from Indonesia. The Indian ambassador to Indonesia said that as far as Indonesia's presidency is concerned, India has continuously provided help to Indonesia and the Indonesian government recognizes India's cooperation too. During the Prime Minister's three-day visit, several bilateral meets with G20 leaders have also been lined up and he will also have an event with the Indian community in Indonesia. Amidst the shadow of geopolitical turmoil, United States President Joe Biden will also hold bilateral talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping today.
This year's G20 summit level talk is happening at a time of unprecedented geopolitical turmoil. On the sidelines of G20, there is going to be a very, weighted bilateral talks that is going to be between US President Joe Biden and China's President Xi Jinping. This is going to be Joe Biden's first face-to-face meeting with Chinese President ever since he has become President of the United States. And also, this is only the second foreign tour that Xi Jinping is taking on the aftermath of the pandemic. The last time he was seen at SCO Summit in Samarkand. So what are the areas of mutual concerns between USA and China? Taiwan state crisis is one of the major issues where we have seen recently how Nancy Pelosi's visit has actually played up the situation where Chinese aggressive military drills actually took place, live missile drill and firing took place, so much so that few of the missiles fired by Chinese military fell into the maritime zone of Japan. Clearly that was a very aggressive military stance from the Chinese side. There is also going to be this tension, the phase of tension is going to continue as Taiwan has said that China is preparing for a full-fledged invasion of Taiwan to actually unify it with the mainland China.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be attending the 17th G20 summit meeting being hosted in Indonesia by Indonesia on 15-16 November in Bali. The summit is likely to be attended, as is the tradition, by the leaders of G20 member countries, guest countries and international organizations. As you all know, G20 is the premier forum for international economic cooperation and it plays a crucial role in shaping and strengthening the global architecture and governance on all major international economic and developmental issues. The G20 members represent around 85% of the global GDP, over 75% of the global trade, and about 2/3 of the world's population. This G20 summit is particularly special because, as you are aware, India will hold the presidency of the G20 summit from 1st of December 2022 for a one-year period, and the presidency handover will take place during the summit in Bali. During the summit, Prime Minister Modi and other G20 leaders will deliberate extensively upon key issues of contemporary relevance, including the state of global economy, issues relating to energy, environment, agriculture, health and digital transformation, etc. As per the current program, the Bali summit comprises of 3 working sessions at the leaders level, where PM will be participating.
मंत्री जी का बाली दौरा बहुत ही संक्षिप्त छोटा है, लेकिन फिर भी उन्होंने समय निकाला है भारतीय समुदाय के लोगों से मिलने के लिए। यह भारतीय समुदाय के लोगों के लिए एक बहुत ज़्यादा उत्साहवर्धक बात है। यहाँ जो इंडोनेशिया में या बाली में जो भारतीय मूल के लोग हैं, उनको भारत में हो रही आर्थिक प्रगति और विश्व में बढ़ती हुई इनकी साख के पीछे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी की नीतियों और उनके इफेक्टिव कार्यान्वयन के बारे में अच्छी तरह पता है.
Is going to be the key points that Prime Minister Modi may be highlighting during his visit to G20?
The key point that the Prime Minister will highlight will obviously be the theme of India, that is one earth, one family, one future, and that is what we believe in. And we believe in Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, which has been announced by the Honorable Prime Minister. There's been a huge number of crises which are confronting the world in terms of geopolitics, in terms of breakdown of global supply chain, in terms of people going behind in poverty, in education. The SDGs have been impacted. This climate crisis, huge. So this is a moment when the world needs to come together as one family, and as the Honorable Prime Minister has already said, that our objective is that there has to be unity in diversity. We come from the same cosmos, all of us. All of us need to work together to ensure that the citizens of the world are able to grow and progress.
Over the years, the Parampara festival has